everyone, my name is TaraArnold. Welcome to my channel, and tonight I'm going to be channeling Ascended Master St.Germain, and he's going to be talking about light language, and we'll see what he has to say about that. But before we begin, just a reminder, if you'd like to get weekly messages, click subscribe, and thanks for all the shares and likes. I really appreciate it. And any comments, I'd love to hear your comments, so leave them in the comment section below. And we'll get started. Oh yes, welcome. I am St.Germain, and there are many of us in the collective here with you this evening. It is a beautiful day, and now more beautiful with you in it. We welcome you all. Yes. Our channel has asked us to explain light language, and we would say you all recognize light language from your heart. It is a frequency of the heart. It is a frequency of consciousness that is universally known throughout the universe, and it is recognized by all of you. We would say it overrides your mind and speaks directly to your heart. There are many channels channeling light language that you are awakening your spirit to remembering who they are as conscious beings. We would say that when Tara channels, she is translating light language into English, and we wish to discuss this evening that many of you are going to begin channeling in this upcoming new year. And as you begin to channel, we would say if for those who are seeking to trance channel, it would be that because you are awakening to remembering who you are as consciousness, trance channeling is that your spirit would like to be a part of it. We would say that prior to this time, one moment, please. We would say up to a few years ago, when trance channeling, the spirit would fully integrate and speak through the channel. And we would say, because you are all awakening as spiritual beings, your spirit would like to be a part of it. When you begin to trance channel, it is your brain is interpreting light language into English. It is that at this rate at this moment, Tara's brain is searching for our words. We are bringing in light language, and her brain will recognize the closest match that she knows in English. That is why you could go to another channel and they would have a similar message but a different one. It depends on what words Tara uses the most is what her brain will grab for the translation. And we would say because you are all awakening, it is that you would be conscious and in trance at the same time to be part of the game. We would say that prior to this timeline, in the past few years, it has switched from trance channeling that a spirit would fully integrate and take over completely. But we would say now that you are awakening, it is a more fun game to be part of it. As you are in deep trance, and your right brain and left brain will be working together and translating light language into English, and at the same time you will be conscious. Tara is able to speak to us directly as we are speaking. She hears it as a distant voice, but she is able to converse with us in another aspect of herself. Her higher self is conversing with us right at this moment. It is that you are conscious and in trance at the same time. This is the new way, and as you begin to experience trance channeling, it will be that you're you will be a deep conscious trance channel. Light language is frequencies that is recognized by every spirit on planet Earth. And it is that when you listen to someone who channels light language, it will go directly to your heart. It is like receiving downloads of remembering. We wish to inform you that all of you can channel. It is not something new for any of you. You have done it in many lifetimes on many different planets. And it is very natural for you. If any of you choosing to trance channel at this time or consciously channel, we wish to encourage you. We would say choose your spirit guides like you would choose your guides on like you would choose your friends on planet Earth. What friends would I like to play with? It is your reality, and it is your choice of who you would like to play with in spirit form. If I ask a friend in spirit form to play with me, will they join me? How do I know? And we would say they are there waiting, and you are calling them in to match that frequency. And when you are resonating in a frequency of receiving, they will be there. It is your reality, not theirs. We must repeat this a few times because it is that it can always be. Some people are saying, well, I wanted a spirit guide and I called them in and I could not connect with them. But we would say, this is your reality, not theirs. When you call them in, they will be there. It is your belief that they are not there. Who would you like to play with in spirit form while you are on planet Earth? Choose, we would say there are some specific guides that would like to join you or that you have a soul contract to channel, and we would say they will show up in your reality. How will they show up? We would say that they would show up in maybe you would hear their name, or you would see a photo of them, or you would come across an article and read about them, or another channel would talk about them. There would be many different ways. If there is a specific spirit guide showing up in your reality, we would say they are wanting to connect with you, and it is your choice on whether you choose to play with them or not. It is, again, your reality. And this would be fun for your game, but if you choose to channel the universal energy without an identity of a spirit guide, that is just as well. You have Eckhart Tolle that does this quite easily, as he is conscious and he is channeling universal energies. And we would say that do you want to have a spirit friend to play with, then choose one. Or if you would like to channel universal knowledge, you could do that as well. It doesn't really matter. It is where you want to play your game. When you are all channeling, you are translating light language, a frequency that is recognized by all of you. There are sound frequencies and vibrational frequencies with each of these letters of the light language. Many of the people on planet Earth are writing light language. We would say that if you wish to do this, take a pen and paper and begin to move your hand and call in your guides to assist with your translation of light language and see what happens. We wish to inform you that there is a heart chakra activation during this video. Yes, the heart and thymus, yes. If you wish to receive it. We are bringing through frequencies for heart chakra activation and clearing at this time. It would be a transmutation of fear back to love in the heart area. There is deep loneliness. There are many of you that would like to go home at this time. You say, I want to come home. We are holding space for all of you. Ah, light and love. Oh, yes, welcome. Our channel has asked us to explain what we meant when we said that when you channel spiritual guides, it is your reality, not theirs. Who do you want to play with? Our guide is asking us, do we not have to ask permission from the spirit guide before we channel them? And we are saying that it is your reality because you are all awakening to remembering who you are as conscious beings. You are awakening to remembering there is no separation. You are them, they are you, we are you, you are us. There is no separation outside of yourself. You will create your spirit guides based on where you're vibrating at and based on your belief system. If you are asking them to be a part of your reality, it means that you are matching the vibration which that aspect of yourself holds, as they are you. You are all vibrating in consciousness, and as you vibrate and elevate to a higher state of love within yourselves, you will connect more with that high frequency of love. When you begin to channel, are you having fear? Are you having love vibration? If you are in fear, you will channel a fear-based entity. If you are vibrating in love and have no fear with channeling, you will attract that to you. You will channel higher frequencies of love. It is that you are connecting with that aspect within yourself, projecting it in front of you to create your reality. As you play on planet Earth, you choose your human friends while you're in your human body. But as it is an illusion that there was ever a separation from all that is, what is projected in front of you in your reality is a vibration of yourself as a hologram in front of you. Each of you have your own reality based on where you're vibrating at. It is all a vibrational frequency. You are all energy, and you are all connected. As you play on planet Earth, you will notice that some of your friends come and go. I had this group of friends in grade 1, but in grade 10 I had a completely different group of friends. And we would say it is because your vibration changed. You may have gone into more fear and created more fear-based friends, maybe got into some trouble, or you might have gone into a more love frequency and created friends that were a match to that were caring and loving, and you did volunteer work with them. You will create your reality based on where you're vibrating at. Your friends are all a projection of your vibration. They are reflecting back to you yourself, where you are vibrating at. If you asked them permission to be their friends, is it not you asking yourself for permission to be your own friend? This is what we are saying with your spirit guides. You are calling them in because you are matching that frequency, or they would not even come into your thought process or your reality. I would like to connect with Archangel Michael, one might say, and we would say, is it not coming up as a thought form because you are matching that frequency? There is no time in linear time concept in the spirit world, and it is that your illusion of time says, Archangel Michael might be busy with someone else, and we would say that he can be anywhere at any time. It is the aspect of him that you are connecting with can readily be there. There is an aspect of you projecting that in front of you. Tara has chosen us as her guides based on her belief system. She was raised as a Catholic, and she felt close to Jesus and Mother Mary, and so therefore when she was asking to channel a high frequency of love based on her belief system and where she was vibrating at, she created us in her reality. This is the same for you when you are choosing your spirit guides. If one is showing up in your reality, maybe through a reading in a book or seeing a vision of. It is because that frequency is matching where you're vibrating at. Call them in. They will be there. They are you. You are them. There is no separation. And as you begin to recognize that you are all that is, and that there is no separation, you will be feeling worthy of receiving. There are some of you watching this that do not feel worthy of receiving messages from maybe a spiritual being that you consider a higher form, and we would say we are all equal. There is no higher form. There is no guru. You are the guru. You are your own reality. You are your own vibration. The higher that you vibrate in love, the more of that you will attract. And as you begin to channel, there will be clearings or transmutations throughout the chakra systems to expand your consciousness into higher states of love, and you will begin to channel more frequencies of love. When you're in fear, you will channel fear. It is a simple in our perception. It is a game of vibration. You are all worthy of receiving any messages from any beings in the universe. You are the universe. How could you not be worthy of receiving these messages? We would wish for you to go inside and ask, who would I like to play with in spirit form, and start to vibrate in that direction of love for that aspect of yourself that you are connecting with. If Tara is channeling us, then she has an aspect of us within her, or she could not create it in her reality. This is the same with all of you. And Lisa has asked us a question. One moment, please. Beloved Lisa, you have asked us about the pillars of light, and if you are channeling them. You are channeling them. Tara is saying she understands she is channeling them. Yes, you understand you are channeling them, and it is because you match the frequency. These pillars of light are assisting with the ascension process by bringing frequencies through portals onto the planet. Some of you, as Lisa has chosen to channel these frequencies for all of humanity at this time. As Lisa, you channel them through you. Those who will receive must be a vibrational match for that. As you channel it through your consciousness to those who seek you in your vibration, you will notice that they are receiving because they match your vibration. Tara is channeling for many on this through this YouTube, but only those who match the vibrational frequency to receive these messages will watch. There will be many that leave the channel. They do not match the frequency. It does not resonate with them. As you channel, Lisa, as you channel the pillars of light for humanity at this time, we would say it is flowing freely through you. There's nothing you have to do. It is when you walk through a mall, people are receiving. There will be many that will approach you to talk to you that are receiving your frequencies that you are channeling to them. This is how you are in service, and we would say you are doing a beautiful, we do not like to call it a job, but a beautiful play, a play experience on planet Earth, a pastime, if you may, that enables people to integrate more higher frequencies of light. Lisa, you have chosen to be an anchor for this light, and it was that before incarnation you have chosen to work with these frequencies and assist humanity at this time. You are magnificent being of light and love, and the frequencies that you are anchoring are much appreciated from all of the universe. Ah, you are all beloved beings, and you are all magnificent, and we wish for you to see the magnificence within yourselves. You are all greatness. There is nothing outside of yourself. If you are asking permission or not feeling worthy to connect with the universe and channel spirit guides, we would say to check inside and transmute that emotion back to love. It is only there to be loved, and you are all worthy. You are more than enough at all times. As you begin to channel, go with ease, and do not be frustrated or question your abilities. You all have abilities to channel. It is a remembering. It is not something new. None of what we teach in these videos are anything new. Nothing that Tara channels is anything new. It is a remembering for all of you. And as you begin your journey, if for those who choose to trance channel, we would say it might take a while because it is a clearing of the frequencies within your own chakra systems back to love, transmuting them back to love to be able to hold higher frequencies. Tara is channeling us, and she is bringing through frequencies of divine essence, love, to transmute for the collective. But she could not yet do this until she had transmuted that within herself. She could not hold the frequencies. We would say this took her many linear years. It took, we would say, approximately 8 or 9 years to begin to trance channel us. We would say for many of you it will not take as long, but for some of you it might be a few years, and not to get frustrated with that. You are all capable of anything to do with psychic or intuitive abilities. They are all there already. It is only remembering them, and as you are channeling and you have the belief that you are channeling, more things will show up in your reality to from your spirit guides to show you more information. From an intuitive standpoint, it might come in smells or tastes or sounds. As you connect with the light language, you might do sound healing through frequencies of channeling the light language. It might come in writings or shapes or symbols. It might come through the vibration of your voice or the vibration of the pen on the paper, and the vibrational frequency of each letter or each symbol of the light language onto the paper. And as people read it, they will integrate these frequencies, or as you speak it, they will integrate the frequencies, or as you sing it, they will integrate the frequencies. It is you as a conscious being channeling light and love through you. We are excited for your journey, and we are excited for your soul's expansion. There are many exciting opportunities coming up for all of you in this new earth. Welcome.